Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Today is February 1st. Happy February. When you come on, say hey, comment the word Floppy, Floppy, and you're going to get the link to this guy right here, okay? So when you pop on, say hey. I'm going to share this over into my broadcast channel. That's going to be the best way to know when I'm live. So right down here in the pinned comment, if you join the channel, you'll get a message when I go live. And yay, I can see my live this time. All right, let me get this shared and then we are going to get started. I cannot believe it is February. I can't. I feel like January just flew by really, really fast. All right, getting that shared. I need to do one more thing because I forgot to make this guy 25% off. This guy's kind of new. I don't think I've ever really done anything like this one before. So hang out with us. It is going to be our 25% off item. Let me get the sale going and then we'll get started. I apologize. I thought I had everything together. It's been a little bit of a whirlwind around here the last few days. So just give me 1 second. There it is. We're going to make it 25% off, but you can also claim it and start an invoice for the week as well, like we normally do. But I know some people like to just go ahead and order it as they see it. Hello, Jamie. Hi, Janice. Hi, Linda. Hello, hello. Why aren't you? Oh, that's why. I didn't select the right date. All right, there we go. So it should show that it is 25% off, making this $11.25. $10.50. I will upload a picture after my live so that way the finished version is on the website. Hi, Sheila. Hello. Y'all ready? I don't have any other nightly claims because y'all, I've been busting my tail to keep the lasers running. So I didn't have time any time today to paint. So I apologize. I'll have some more stuff tomorrow. Okay, so it's kind of hard to show you, but this guy is going to be like a little shelf hanger. So the little floppy bunny has a basket of carrots, and what you do is you put this on the edge of a shelf, and then this part hangs, and like his little ears hang. So I'm going to show you how it looks. You'll just have to kind of hang out till the end. But it's a lot of pieces, but we're not painting everything, which is nice. So let me just put everything in a pile that we're painting. So some of your pieces are going to come with a number. You don't need to paint those pieces. So pretty much all the pieces that don't have a number, you don't paint, okay? So you get this layer that has a 1, you get this layer that has a 2, you get this layer that has a 3. We're not painting any of those. So I'm going to set it to the side and we are going to start getting everything together. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Doreen. Hi, Maria. Hello, everybody. So question, or I need y'all to answer this down below, okay? We loved the Easter Bunny set that we did on Friday, right? For our First Dibs Friday, and all of these have already been packed up and shipped, or they're already packed up waiting to get picked up tomorrow. So tell me, what color bunny should we do? Should we do a brown bunny, white bunny, or a gray bunny? I almost just hit myself in the face. Hi, babe. Which color bunny should we do? What do y'all think? Oh my gosh, I almost just knocked that off. Hi, Donna. I know you said hello to Thomas, but hi. Hello. All right, this is going to be pink. This is going to be pink. I'm thinking brown. That's what I want to do. I want a brown bunny, but I'll do what the people want. Hey, Shelly. White bunny has your vote. Hi, Teresa. Okay. It looks like brown's the winner. I missed it. I was gone. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Robbie. And I grabbed, oh, it's right here. And I grabbed a new pack of wipes. So I think we're going to go brown bunny. But if you get this, sorry, I was getting a message from someone. If you get this, paint your bunny whatever color you want, right? Oh, I lied. We do need to paint some of this. We need to paint this guy. We got to paint this part. Like, well, where's his body? How's his body gonna be painted? We got to paint this. Duh. Oh, rude. You're being rude. Get out of here, Shelly. Go on, get. Hi, Tammy. All right, y'all. We're going to go in with our brown color. If you want gray, if you want white, you could do that too. But we're going to use a Mississippi mud. I think this is the perfect little brown bunny color. How'd that get in there? So, how was y'all's weekend? What did y'all do? I always ask y'all that, but what did y'all do? Where did you go? Did you hang at home? Hi, Sherilyn. Get out some makeup sponges and let's get going. I know, I'm loving the little brown bunnies. They're really fun. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Marlene. Victoria, how have you been? It has been a hot minute since I've seen you. You just found the color at Hobby Lobby. Did you get it, Teresa? Stephanie, they're listed in the VIP group. So if you go to the Creative Llama VIP, okay, you'll go into the group and then you can go to the albums section or the featured section. One of those two sections. And you're going to look for the First Dibs 2026 First Dibs Friday album. You'll open that up and then there'll be a picture of the bunnies. And then in the caption, there'll be a list of the colors. Hi, Sandy Smith. I got little butterfingers today. Does everyone see? I haven't seen it. No. You bought 2 bottles. You're not going to regret it. You know, when I first bought this color, I was like, what the heck am I going to use it for? I thought it was a mistake. And then I did the brown bunnies on with it and I love it. I love it. All right. We're going to go over this. Doing well. Just glad I don't have to worry about the cold weather. This week it'll be in the 60s. That's nice. Is it supposed to warm up? I haven't even looked at the weather for this week. I know like mid to late last week it was supposed to rain, but I don't know. Sat around on Facebook like boring. I get you. Did you craft any, Miss Tammy? But yeah, y'all, we've gotten both lasers up and running, so things are starting to move a little bit faster around here. As always, I appreciate y'all's patience and understanding. Obviously, being a laser down slows things down a bit. But I just want y'all to know that I appreciate y'all being so patient with me. So fingers crossed that my laser stays fixed, right? But we'll see. Hi, Debbie. All right, we're going to do one more coat of the brown. There really isn't a ton to paint on this. It looks like chocolate, doesn't it? I'm going to have to go check out the moon, Miss Mary. Oh, no, Miss Sheila. That's frustrating. What kind of crafts did you have, Sheila? I'm so sorry. Had the flu Friday night and yesterday. Great today, been painting. Well, at least you're feeling better, Miss Janice. At least you are feeling better. So, I see people commenting floppy, which is perfect. Comment the word floppy. This guy's 25% off today. You can order it on the website if you want to, or you can start an invoice for the week. I don't have any additional nightly claims, like I was telling y'all, because today was a crazy day. I've been running both the lasers nonstop, and I didn't have any time to sit down and paint today. So, I'll have stuff for y'all tomorrow. But if you want one of these, it's $10.50. You can just comment the number 100. But I also know people like to wait and see what it looks like at the end, which is fine. There's not a picture of it yet because I didn't have time to edit the picture before I went live, so I'll do that after as well. but the link is in there if you want to purchase the bunny. All right, let's dry. I'm loving the brown bunny. I took a picture of this after my live on Friday, and I was impressed with myself. I thought I did a pretty decent job on that set of bunnies. Yep, the laser's back and working for now. Thomas had a talk with me today, and he told me we need to prepare ourselves that it's going to go down again. So, and some of the creative fabrica, I really think it was not my vibe. My girl sold a bunch of earrings. Oh, okay. Did you sell finished pieces? Or did you do like kits? All right. I'm kind of just spot adding color where I see that maybe it didn't get covered the second coat. All right, look at our little chocolate bunny, y'all. I love this. This is gonna be so cute. My heat gun looks like it's smiling at us. Why? How? How was I holding it? I don't know, Miss D. Okay, so now we're going to put this to the side. We're going to paint these pink. Grab my tape. All right, y'all, what'd y'all have for dinner? What'd y'all do? I have not eaten yet. Had both, actually. The bunny couple, some blanks, some Easter crafts. Oh, man. Are you signed up for any more? All right, so we have the pink. So those are the inside of the ears and the nose. Then we're going to do, I'm going to do the tops of the carrots at the same time. All those green. Okay, so here's my next question. We have burgers. Ooh, that sounds good. I had one of those for lunch, but like nothing beats like a homemade burger. I still think Thomas made some last week and they were delicious, or the week before. So we have the basket. Obviously, I don't want my basket to be brown. Should we do a white basket? A gray basket? What do y'all think? Because we're gonna have the little carrots sit in the basket. So what color basket should we do? All right, let me see. We're gonna go with cotton candy. Y'all know I love this. I need a refill on that. Pork chops, yum. Worked and got home about 20 minutes ago. Well, kick your feet up, Miss Debbie, and relax. Baked potato, hi Linda. Pork chops near the plug where it goes into the gun. Hold in your hand like when you're using, no, I don't drink. Oh, I was like, what? Homemade ramen noodle soup. I had a steak potatoes, gray, purple basket. Kathy's like, go purple, girl. Do something different. I don't mind that. For dinner, we were having tri-tip butter noodles and spinach. Ooh. I need a refill of my cotton candy. If you don't have cotton candy, the color, you need it. That's one of my go-to pinks. Barbecue ribs and potatoes. How about a light? I didn't want to do a brown just because the bunny was already brown, but that wouldn't be bad. Mac and cheese, shake and bake barbecue chicken. I was on the only crap person there. A lot of Latino party booths and Mexican food goodies. Very few were interested in my stuff, and that's okay. I will put, there you go. I might have Miss Debbie. Maybe I don't remember. I did ask. No, I take that back. I did ask what y'all did today. I asked it earlier. You're good. You answered one of my questions from earlier. You're fine. All right, so we did the inside of the ears. Then we're gonna do green. And I did desert cactus, but Maria might get real excited about this one. I might use eucalyptus leaf. I need to find it first. No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, shoot. Oh, here it is. I think I'm going to go in with eucalyptus leaf for the greenery. Garlic Parmesan wings and coleslaw, yum. Hamburger hash and green beans. I can get down with the hamburger hash. I'm not a green bean fan though. I just don't like green beans. I knew she'd get excited. All right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Last on the little mini bunnies back there, I used desert cactus, but I wanted to make something a little bit different. Bavarian cream or apple king cake for dessert. My husband drives from Mississippi to Colorado today and yesterday. So oh, nice. Very nice. All right, we're going to go in with eucalyptus leaf. It's like a brighter, like it's more, how do I describe it? It's like a bright green, but it's not like a true, like a jewel tone green, I guess, is how I would describe it. But I don't know. There it is. I went a little crazy with the paint on the edges. So I'm going to just take my little tool and pick it up. There we go. All right, let's lasagna. Ooh, I'm an Italian food girl. I like spaghetti. I like lasagna. I've been craving some lasagna or some Italian food. Do you use to inventory your paints? No, I don't. I have some duplicates in there. But no, I just buy, which probably isn't smart, but it's okay. I mean, if I'm scrolling through the deco art, I'm like, do I have that color? I will go back and look because usually I'm sitting right here doing it. But if I'm not here, I just buy. Usually if I buy a duplicate, I already know it's a color that I use. Like a lot of these paints I've had for well over a year, and I've only had to like replace a couple of colors that I use quite a bit, like Tuscan red, black, excuse me, black, white. I think that's really it, the colors I've had to replace. Okay, y'all, do me a huge favor. Tap the screen, hit the heart button. I don't know if you can tap the screen and hit the heart button. Just hit the heart button. Share the video for me. Sharing helps me out so much. It lets other people find us. It lets, you know, other fellow crafters find us. And then just comment and interact with me. That helps me out more than you know. There is a map called Heat Track where you can enter. Oh, okay. It has a rapid scan to put into app and keeps track of. Oh, app. Gotcha. That's not a bad idea. I've had some of the deco art paint for 10 years. Yeah. Alrighty. So we know we're going to do our carrots orange, right? The issue with that for me is I'd put everything in and then I wouldn't update it. If I'm just being 100% honest, that would be a me issue, obviously. Alrighty, so I don't remember what we decided for the basket. Let me show y'all what we have so far. Okay, so this is gonna sit like this. This is gonna go like here, okay? I know it's kind of hard to tell. but the basket's gonna hang. So I'm trying to decide what color basket to do. You're fine, Miss Sheila. I'm trying to, and that's another person who said purple. Paint Track also has a way to keep track of paints used. Oh, that's pretty cool. Especially if you sell finished pieces and like you need, like to know exactly that'd be nice. You know, you need to know exactly which colors you use. Okay. What do y'all think? What color basket? I think purple was a choice. That's the second, third purple I've seen. Purple. All right, we're gonna go purple petal. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go purple petal. All right, so I'm just gonna offload and then I'm just going to swipe and I'll clean out those lines here in just a second. So when you paint, when I paint, I go heavy-handed, and right here you can see that you can't really see the lines that you can see on the other end. That's because I had way too much paint on my makeup sponge and I filled in that score line. So I'm just gonna take my little scoring tool and just clean it out. We're gonna go purple. Let's do something a little bit different instead of just the same old, same old. Now, I can get purple all over this because I have pieces that are just gonna cover up like where the carrots go and where the arm goes. So you don't have to be perfect in painting this. You can go outside the lines. You could paint the whole thing purple if you wanted to. So don't stress. You know me, ooh, amazement would be pretty. Ooh, Donna. So I've got another version of this that would be pretty too. Like another version of the bunny. So if y'all like this one, I can bring out a different one as well. All right, go through, I'm gonna clean out the lines. This will need a second coat. But this will help keep your lines nice and crisp. Or if you just don't put too much paint on your sponge, you should be fine. But y'all, I can't do that. So this little tool is great. There we go. Hi, Linda, how are you? All right, while that's drying, let's paint the carrots. Oh, heck. Dropping things. All right, we're gonna go in with our warm sunset. That's the carrot color I love. Is there another carrot color that y'all like to use other than warm sunset? I feel like it's not too bright. The green is eucalyptus leaf. Yes, ma'am. Yes, the green is eucalyptus leaf. It's a scoring tool. I think they're originally from made for Dollar Tree. But you can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Hobby Lobby in the cake section. I really like that tool. It's better than a straight pen, not a bobby pin. What is it? My gosh, I cannot think of the word. Is it a straight pen? Like a sewing straight pen. All right, let's go in with warm sunset. Again, I'm gonna offload just a little bit so I can see my lines, and even right here, I had too much on there. Oh, tuck Walker's right outside the window right here. They've been awfully quiet tonight. All right, let's dry. We'll do another coat of the purple, another coat of the orange, and then we're gonna put this bad boy together. Hi, Diane. Yes, if y'all comment the word floppy, you'll get the link to this guy. You'll get a big old long message, okay? But the first link in the message will have the link to the floppy ear, and it's 25% off tonight. So making it $10.50. But that price will end at midnight. I've used Spice Pumpkin today. Ooh, I do like Spice Pumpkin. That's another good color. All right. We're gonna go over this. Miss Diane, your ornament order is gonna get shipped later this evening. That's what I used to use, Miss Debbie, and I found this, and I think I saw another crafter using it, and I was like, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna go find it. Ooh, that's a good color choice. But as always, if you're a newbie here, I usually do nightly claims. I don't have any additional nightly claims tonight, but I have like usually where you can claim other items during my live. But I don't have any extra ones tonight. So it's just this one, but you can always claim and start an invoice and then just come back, and all invoices are sent on Friday morning. You're welcome. I appreciate your patience. I really do. Being a laser down for as long as we were was not ideal. Alrighty, I think we are done with the painting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up just a second before all this paint dries on my plate. So we use Mississippi Mud, which is the color of our bunny. Okay. I'm just putting what's left back into the bottle and cutting off my ends. So we use Mississippi Mud, Warm Sunset for the carrots. Still organize my craft room, so now I have some room. So ooh, yay, Victoria. I understand about organizing your craft room. I told Thomas this past weekend, I was like, we have got to get that room under control. When the laser went down, that kind of went to the wayside. So I'm hoping later this week we can get in there. I'm painting a little snow sign and just dropped Snow Baby's nose. And oh no! The little mini, like the one that I painted with the metallic blue. Okay, so here are the colors we used. We used Warm Sunset, Cotton Candy, Mississippi Mud, and Eucalyptus Leaf, okay? Oh, and Purple Petal. There's Boone, y'all hear him? It's working for now, Miss Toby. It's working for now. So we're gonna work and hope that it doesn't go down again. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna start distressing and gluing and doing all of the things. Oh no, Miss Janice. I'm going to distress in white. Okay, I'm just gonna use my white ink pad, and I'm just going to go in white. You could go in with a darker brown if you wanted to. I like the white. I think it just brightens it up just a little bit. But you do you. All right, a little bit there. I'm trying to get, there we go. I'm gonna do the body. I need to use that new ink pad that I got from Whatnot. Oh, y'all, Whatnot needs to be taken away from me. I was on there this afternoon and I got so many spools of ribbon, brand new spools of ribbon for ribbon bundles for y'all. And I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. So, ribbon bundles will be coming. Oh, heck! I forgot to paint his little footsie down here. Gosh darn it. So, never mind. You do have to paint all the layers. Let me do that real quick. But yeah, whatnot needs to be taken away from me. I've just been buying ribbon left and right. So, if you're a ribbon lover, we will have ribbon bundles here in the near future on Whatnot. Now, question for you for ribbon bundles. Do y'all like just a random bag of ribbon that we've done before? Or do y'all like where maybe I do like 5 or 6 different ribbons that all kind of go together at like a yard to 3 yards each? Stacy, it's bad. I told myself this afternoon, I was like, okay, you need to get off. Because as soon as that show was done, another show started and I was like, oh, she's got ribbon too. I bought one thing. I was like, okay, I got it off. No more. All right. So when gluing this, you are going to want to make sure that this is as flat as possible because it is going to sit on the edge of a shelf. And if it's not flat, it's going to be a little difficult to set up. No, I knew that, Miss Kathy. But knowing me, I'll just turn off the budget. I didn't need to be buying anymore. That was the problem. 10 to 50 yard spools of ribbon, but what do you, sometimes I do bows. When I was doing a lot of, before what happened with when I was doing a lot more chalk stuff, I would do bows quite often. Which is why I was telling Thomas we need to get my craft room together so I can get that set up, because Chalk just announced their new spring collection. Holy smokes, it's really cute. And there's a bunch of stuff in there that I want to do. So I have to have that craft room set up so I have all my things out in one place. But like, you can use the ribbon on door hangers and all sorts of stuff. Miss Sonia, me too. I didn't create myself a budget. But like, I was getting, that's not right. That's not right. My bad. Okay. Don't do what I just did. There is a piece that goes in between the head and the body. I was over here just talking about ribbon bundles and all of that. And I messed that up. So this is going to be a little spacer. This is going to create the space for your ears to hang over the edge. Okay. I knew that didn't seem right. Yeah, the new colors are really pretty. I shared the lookbook link in the broadcast channel. So if you haven't checked that out, just go to the broadcast channel and just scroll up a little bit. It's a bit.ly link. I just did that to make it a little bit shorter. But they have really cute stuff. There's this really cute like picket fence kit that they have. And the patterns on it are so cute. I know. Isn't the Chalk Club for February? That's another reason why I want it set up. Is because I want to do the club. That's a club that I'm like super excited about. So, it's a little like stuffy bunny set. There we go. All right. Crisis averted, my friends. I was just over here yip-yapping. So, all the things, I'm going to work on getting that back room completed. And hopefully we can start back up with chalking soon, because I miss it. All right, there's that ear. Okay, this one's gonna go here, but it's only gonna be able to be glued at the top. Why aren't you fitting? Oh, probably because of that. I've got paint on the edge. Well, if I'm being completely honest about chalk, I haven't really loved a lot of this stuff lately. There's some stuff that I loved, and so it just wasn't a motivation to get my room together, if I'm being honest. But with the new spring stuff, I'm excited. Did I put the wrong one in? No. This one's just being, there we go. Okay. There you go, Miss D. Amanda, I sent you your invoice in the message. Be sure to check that out for me, friend. But hello. That's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of chalk lately. I just haven't been excited about it. And it really hasn't, what they were coming out with wasn't super motivating for me to get my craft room together. But this spring stuff, y'all, I am pumped. I think it's going to be really good. Not I think, I know it's going to be really good. So we'll get back to chalking. And maybe I'll get back to my double lives. Remember the days when not too long ago, I was doing 2 lives a day for a little while? All right, there's the nose. Okay, so then you have, that's right, I totally forgot to mention that. Chalk is partnering with, like, there's going to be Friends, Harry Potter, Looney Tunes, Frosty the Snowman, Elf, Seinfeld. So there's going to be a lot of collaborations that they're going to do. They're still going to collab with Peanuts. And Tiffany Thiessen. I did, Erin. I just got it. Isn't it the most adorable thing? And the little punch needle kit. I want to try that too. Do you sell chalk kits? I don't sell a ton on my lives. Most of it just all on the website. But sometimes I will sell chalk kits on here. Gilmore Girls, yes. I was never a huge Gilmore Girl fan, but I know there's a lot of people out there who love it. All right, we're going to distress the carrot with a little bit of black. So there's lots of fun stuff coming with chalk, which I'm really excited about. All right, there is the carrot. Y'all, this is coming together. You don't know how to do it? Okay, I will research and maybe we can do that on a live. That should be easy enough for me to show y'all on a live. At least show you how to do the punch needle kit. We saw that at ChalkCon. So last summer I went to ChalkCon where all the designers kind of get together, and they had like a chalk tank where, like, kind of like Shark Tank, where 3 designers came up with an idea, and they pitched it to the whole room. And this lady came up with, she didn't come up with the punch needle kit, but she showed us the punch needle kit, and it actually is very, very simple. So if you like stitching and all of that, but you don't have like the dexterity in your hands, it's great. Now, it's not as detailed as, you know, needlepoint is by any means, but it's good. See, Miss Robbie did punch needling. Your youngest is named Lorelai. Did you name her that after Gilmore Girls? Or is that just like by luck? All right, so I'm going to distress the basket, and I'm just distressing everything in black, but y'all, look how cute this is turning out. What are we thinking? I made peanut ornaments and sold out trying to make, ooh, did you? Peanuts has been huge. People love peanuts. That I will say, when I've sold the chalk kits on live, I will say 95% of the time, all my peanuts bundles will sell. Anytime I do the chalk bundles. Hi, Louise. How are you? All right. We're going to glue our carrots. Glue that down. I've never done it. But it looked so easy on when they were showing us at ChalkCon. I'm like, I can get down with that. I can sit down on the couch and make some cute stuff. Maybe I'll pull that out tonight. No, I got shipping to do tonight. Soon. All right, we're going to distress the tops. Y'all, we are close. We're close to being done. I thought I messed up again, but I didn't. Yeah, okay. I remember as a kid, I loved latch hooking. Oh, I loved it. I love the little latch hook kits that you can make, like the little, like, terrible looking rugs, you know, that a kid would love. Robbie says it's easy to do. Okay, cool. All right, here are all these pieces. Let's distress these in white. But yeah, I think if the punch needle kit works out, they'll probably do more of those. So I need to sit down and try that. Yeah, oh yeah. The terrible looking rugs, like with the giant yellow smiley face or the rainbow. I loved them. All right, just distressing these. We're close to being done. Matchbook pillows. Ooh. I know we still have to do the eyes. I haven't forgotten about that. Okay, so we have the carrot topper here. I just love this little chocolate bunny. All right, then we're gonna glue, let's glue the green on. And I'm gonna do my white lines first before I glue this down here, because if I'm writing on it or like drawing my lines, I'm afraid I'm gonna pop it off. And y'all know me, I probably would just pop off. There we go, it's that one. I'd not pop it off, I'd break it. Because how many times have I made something and just immediately break it? That's all the time. All the time. Caught it. All right, there's that one. My niece does the punch needle and then she trims the excess fluff from the back. Oh. Is that the same niece who painted the angels with the glasses? Because I thought that was just the cutest little thing that she had the glasses. Okay. So see, it's going to go like this and it's going to hang like it's hanging over the edge of something. But before I do that, let's draw our lines. That way I don't break it. Boom, 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 boom. okay? No right or wrong, just adding white lines. Normally I look at a picture to help me, but we're just going by the seat of our pants and we're figuring it out ourselves tonight. Usually when that happens, I over white line, but you know, it's okay. Okay, I am going to be a little cheater pumpkin eater. I always overdo it on the baskets. Okay. So this person just did it all on the tops of this. Obviously, if you don't like the look, you don't have to do that. Okay. All right. We're going to let that dry for just a second. This is his little hand that's going to go here. Utilio. This is the one that I keep going for. Utilio, but you can also flood the tip of the marker and then splatter with it. It's in my Amazon storefront, Miss Sandy. If you comment Floppy and you scroll down to other links in the message, you click on that and then it should be under like distressing markers or something like that. Okay. Then we have his little leg kicked out. Ah! I knew I was going to do that. Hold it down. Utilio. I can drop a link in the comments if y'all want me to. Utilio. That's like, I've tried other white markers and that's just the marker that I always go back to. Is there a picture anywhere of the interchangeable little house with cardinal? I have a picture. I don't know if I put it in if I do, Janice, it should be in the cutout of the week. I don't know if I posted it. It should be in the cutout of the week album in the VIP group, the last year's, but if not, you can send me a message and I can send you a picture. Well, I'm jealous. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's gonna be so cute. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm gonna do the eyes. And my favorite black marker is from the pack that Miss Maria and her mom sent me for Christmas. But I don't think I put it back in here. Of course I didn't. Because Alex, why would you do that? That would make the most sense. I was over here painting yesterday. If it's not in there, just Janice, just send me a message. I'll be more than happy to send you a picture. I should have it in my phone. Okay, whale shaped. I don't have it, so we're just gonna use our Posca. It's on this table somewhere. Ah, found it. There we go. All right, so there is, thank goodness it went where it was supposed to and not, you know, not a random black dot on its face. Okay, there's eye number 1. I like to outline. Oh, Boone says hello. I didn't do a great job at outlining. It's hard to see. There's a glare with the light. You're welcome, Sandy. All right, I'm gonna clean out the Whiskas. I got a little off on that one. It's okay. Yeah, the grabby pins are great. I really like them. All right, so let's do the rest of our white lines. Hi, Melinda Porterhouse. Melinda Wilson. We come up with all sorts of names for Melinda Wilson around here. We love her. So I'm just going around adding my white lines, but trying not to smudge them. Okay. I know the grabby pins are great. Okay. We're getting there. We are almost done, my friends. Little dots on the whiskers. Okay. Here's what we have. Look how cute. And let's glue our last piece. Let me do the white lines on this. I'm going to hit the dryer with everything because y'all know what will happen, right? I will smudge it. All right, y'all ready? Gonna dry, dry, dry. But this is a Floppy Easter Bunny shelf hanger. And you're gonna see why I say shelf hanger in a minute. It will come with this to help you make it stand. So we're gonna try to make it stand without it first. Okay, then we're gonna glue this. So this is gonna be like perfect for like bookshelves, like little side tables. I mean, whatever you can. How do you split her with the marker? What? How do I split her with the marker? I don't, can you ask that again? Or can you explain? How do you split her with the marker? Splatter. How do I splatter with the marker? You see me doing this, like pushing down. That means you're flooding the tip of the marker, okay? And then what I would do is take something heavy, like scissors or something, and I'd hit the pen with it, and then it would splatter. I'm guessing that's what you mean. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's just so cute. All right, let's see. That's not the best edge because that has a curve. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. So, oh gosh, of course. Breaking it already. So pretend this is like the edge of a bookshelf. I can't do it back here because this piece has a little bit of a curved edge and it's not going to sit flat. But why did you just, so like it sits like that on the edge. No, you're fine, Kim. Does that make sense? So it just is it's not a shelf, I mean, it is a shelf sitter, but I think it's more of a shelf hanger. Like it hangs on this edge of a shelf, right? I could try to do it back here, but I don't think this piece is tall enough. Oh yeah, it is. See? Look at that! How cute is that? Oh my gosh! I love that. It should, Miss Marcy. I'm not tall enough to try it, but it absolutely should sit on the top of a door frame. Isn't that so cute? It kind of blends in with our brown shelf back there. But this guy is number 100, okay? It is $10.50 tonight. It is normally $14. You can start an invoice by commenting the number 100. You'll get the sale price. Invoices aren't sent out until Friday morning, so you have all week to add to it. Or if you're like, I just want the bunny, I'm not going to come back for nightly claims, that's totally fine. You can comment the word floppy. My page will send you a message, okay, to your Facebook Messenger. And in that message will be the first link, and it's 25% off automatically there. So this one is number 100. It's about 10 inches long, and about, with the basket, it's about 7 inches tall, okay? But look how cute that is. What do y'all think? You could do, you could do brown, obviously brown, white, gray, whatever you want. Now, there's a different, got you, Melinda, there's a different version of this that I can do. That is just having it's a different style bunny, but it's just holding some carrots. So not like a basket of carrots, but I just thought the basket was so cute. So this one is number 100. It's $10.50. It is multi-layered. It will come with a kickstand set. So if you're like, I don't know how to put that together, you would glue this piece right here and then have that set up like that, and it would give you a little bit more stability if you need it, okay? But, hi Kelly Masters. Kelly Masters, will you do me a huge favor? Will you send me a message with your email address so that way I can send you your invoice, okay? But just so you know, Kelly, invoices don't go out till Friday because you can add to that invoice all week long. But if you're like, I just want to purchase it and be done, you can go straight to my website by commenting the word floppy. I think it's so cute. And the purple basket, y'all were right. Y'all were right. A blue basket, a white basket would be totally adorable. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. Ooh, thank you for your order. I'm going to go continue shipping and turning over the lasers, eat some dinner. I was going to say some lunch. And I think I'm going to sit down and paint. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. So there we have it. Are there any questions before I go? Any questions? I need to keep that with that. So when we sell it on Whatnot, you have that piece if you need it. It kind of blends in, but I need to make another version of him. All right, y'all, I'm going to hop off. I will see all of y'all tomorrow if we're cut out of the week, and we'll have some nightly claims tomorrow, okay? As always, thanks for being here. Make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you get yourself into the broadcast channel, okay? Right, if it allows you, right down here in the pinned comment where it says comment floppy, you click on that little comment, you open it up, and then there'll be a link in there to join my broadcast channel. And tonight is the last night to purchase the spring mystery box. Okay, because at midnight I'm going to take it off the website. That way we can go ahead and start gathering all the things and getting our final count so we know how much we need to cut for those. Okay, so 2 links down there. Join the broadcast channel. Go purchase your spring mystery box. And then you can just comment the number 100 if you want the bunnies or the bunny. Okay. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your night. I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope you have a great Monday.